What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is DJ Oracle. Welcome back to Loaded Lions ManeCity. And today we're going to talk about an update announcement that was made. It was made on July 10. Welcome back. While you were away, you earned 2.30 million diamonds and 31.99 BH of gold. Thank you very much. Oh, you were attacked. Your fellow tycoons were up to no good while you were away. Give them hell. Well. Bratz 10, rank 188. So it looks like he's probably right next to me, 188. Yep, I'm on 187. So first things first, before we get to the announcement, let's go ahead and retaliate. So we gotta make sure that we get our weapons equipped. So let's unequip the tools so we can have space in the backpack. Equip all. I should be getting some new backpacks. That's what my next thing to be working on. And alright, Mr. or Mrs. Bratz 10. Either way, it's retaliation time. Let's go. 78. A little savannah head. And 120%, not bad at all. Let's go. Let's get under the upper 200s, baby. Upper 200s, baby. 225, pretty good. Now this guy, who doesn't want some good diamonds? We don't have any diamonds, so let's buy this one. 6.99. Come on, let's at least make a good investment. Come on, 20, upper 20s. Let's go. 8. Well, at least I landed. And let's go here for 90s. All right. What do we got? 45. Not bad at all. All right, Mr. Bratz. That was retaliation time. Mr. or Mrs. Let's get back to unequip the weapons. Get the tools back up. All right. So there's gonna be a new update that was announced, and it goes like this. It was like I said, this was on July 7, 2025. And it says ManeCity economic updates. To keep ManeCity balanced and rewarding, we're making key economic adjustments following the Season 3 launch. So update 1, total income. It'll be equal to the sum of the production from all 7 regions. So right now, we have to keep looking at to see which one's the lowest region, which is the one right here highlighted. So right now the storm, it's the income that's counting. All right, 42.71 base. That's the lowest of my incomes. So that's the base, and then the one that's displaying up here, the 206. That's with all the bonuses that we got going on. All right. So right now, that's the only thing that's counting. After the update, all the regions are gonna count from all 7, from all regions. All right. The starting gold for new players and for competitive events will be updated, right? Because we're gonna need more gold to start updating 7 regions, at least one business in 7 regions, right? So they're gonna go ahead and adjust the The starting gold for new players and for competitive events will be updated. That's update number 2. Then the third part of the update is the diamond cost to unlock mansion rooms will be adjusted. All right. So because they're giving us more diamonds, we have diamonds producing from 7 regions now as opposed to 1. So whenever the competitive modes start, these prices are gonna be higher when we have to open these rooms. All right. And then that's the third part of the update. And then the fourth part of the update, it says business upgrade base cost, furniture cost, and arid plane cash cost will be adjusted. Right? So the furniture is gonna cost more to place the furniture because now we're making the gold from 7 regions, right? So they're gonna increase the prices. All right, economics are getting updated. So that's why I really recommend that if you haven't had your arid planes, these are the arid buy land. When you click on here where it says land plus land at the bottom, it tells you what your next cost is for your land. Right. So at first, if you were on season 2, all the arids that we had on season 2, they all stayed here in the Crimson region, and that's why this is the cost for that. For the next land here, it'll be 2.46 billion for the next land and 160 vouchers. So anyhow, right? That's because of the amount of arids that we bought on season 2. So all the arids that we got on season 2 are gonna be right here, and all the arids right here. So every other region has a different arids, and I've already bought some. Go to the world map, get a show, right? The 24 lands here because of the arids. We got the arids here. So the price for the arid, they're gonna go up. It says business upgrade base cost. So the gold to update, it's gonna be higher. Probably times 5. It might be times 5 or so. Furniture cost, I think everything might be times 5, but I'm not sure. That's just what I think. And the arid plane cash cost will be adjusted. So guys, right now, this is gonna take effect on July 17. So yes, guys, if you haven't bought your arids for every region, because every new arid is gonna give you new diamonds. So make sure you go through all your 7 regions, and you make sure that you get your arids. See, let's try to get as many arids as we can in every single region. 21, got the block, the one here on Molten. So it'll show your NFT lands. These are the NFTs that I have from there, and how much diamond they make, and then your arids. So I think it's like 15. Arid 15 is the one. But I guess these are all arids. So because I don't have a primordial, so it's just the arids, right? And I am at 16 arids. Yeah, so they're all at the same cost now. All the 7 regions, these are the next. Oh, I think they're actually, I bought one more on these arids for the primordial, because, and I think I might just go ahead and buy some more just on these two lands because they still produce more. 759. Well, that would be one thing that I want to do, but also because the price of the businesses are gonna be adjusted, then I'm pretty sure the price for prestiging up a business is gonna go up. So, for example, right now I'm working on this Apex that I had a prestige level 10, and I had it just because of the bonus, right? Because I just wanted the bonus with the bank for the financial power bonus, diamond bonus, 40k plus 70%, 70.24% added to it. And so I just had it at level 10 just because of the bonus, but now that the price is gonna go up, so I don't know, like this is gonna be a lot more expensive than 1250. So this is the project that I've been working on. So I don't think I'll have enough diamonds saved up to buy the arid. But I think I'm okay with the amount of diamonds that I'm producing. You know, with these arids here for where the primordials would be. 136, 136k. I could probably put some businesses. I mean, at the bonus business, but I'm not gonna. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be. It would have to be like big combination of businesses like this one, right? Like this one that's giving what, 125k plus the percentage, So these combos help too. So I got this right here too. This one's got 20. This one's got 30. 30. And then I could probably put like something here with a big business, maybe like a LL Sport, I could probably do, let's see, Felix. Would be cool if it was right here. I could put a cyber bazaar and a power station next to it. If I were to put the cinnamon here, and I think it is a cyber bazaar, right? That gives the bonus. Yeah. The digital weekend bonus. But that would be like the only one. And let's see. Oh, whoops. I should have just went. Let's see. Where is it that I have it? It's in. I think I have like a combination of all the combinations on the single lands. I'm not sure if that makes sense. No. Like in every first land, there's different combinations with big businesses because there's more space there, right? Let's see. This is the one with the Felix. So it gives 25 max. Would be 25, and if I get with that same space, It would be, I think, a max of 25. Or I can put so anyways, yeah. Yeah, I probably put, I probably, instead of buying another area, I might just put businesses, because I do want to work on the Apex, because I do believe that this is not gonna cost 12.50 anymore, because and everything's gonna go up to adjust. Just like how the daily roar at first, the prices were like, they raised the price, but the price that was to spin, it was 7 times what it used to cost, but the rewards were still at the old scale, and they adjusted that. So I guess fair is fair, right? They're gonna have to adjust uh, this one. But I don't want to also run out of diamonds. I also want to still kind of keep like working on my personal leaderboard, which it's gonna be very interesting too, where we land after the update, right? Because right now, like, this is the sum of just the lowest, but once everything is added up, it's gonna be interesting. I guess it's gonna reveal like the true potential for every region. So that's why it's good that I'm like updating this one too, because ultimately at the end of the day, every region is like a whole new card, right? Like, you know how when you're playing blackjack and then you get two aces and then you split them and now you have two, and then you get another ace and then you split it. It says that there's only 5 aces. But yeah, it becomes a whole new hand, right? Now you have two hands going on. I believe this is kind of like how it is now, right? Like, we just have the crimsons. This was the only, the first ace that we got, and then we got a second ace, and then it got split into the Aurora Wilds, right? So now we got two hands going on in this blackjack, but then we got another ace, and now we split that again, and now it's a lucent, right? So now we got a whole new game going on here too. So eventually, that's why I was working on this one too, that it was Prestige 10, and I was already working on it too, to bring it back to current Prestige. I was not thinking that they were gonna, raise the price. I mean, I guess, like I said, it's fair is fair, but I was working on that one to bring, like I was saying, like every region is now a whole new card game, a whole new hand, you know, the Sapphire. And so, yeah, this one is also 23. So I brought it up, at least I brought it up 13 prestigious more, right? Everything else is kind of like a prestige. My main businesses, these guys that are at 289 already. You can always find some good deals at the market sometimes. Let's see if there's any 289 right now, what they're going for. From 150 crore, you can get yourself a cool cat, and you save yourself all those diamonds and all the time. You're eventually gonna need some of these. That's why you'll see throughout my setup, you'll see that I have a few of these, because I would, buy them when they were at a good price. I'm not sure what I got them for. I guess it would be nice if we can like click on the business itself, and if we can see like a history, kind of like an eye here, or like if we can see the history of the business, like if we bought it, when did we buy it? Was it revealed? Was it bought from the market? It'll be nice if we can get that information for every business that we pull up. Maybe you can even show how many upgrades, right? How many was it from a blueprint? Was it a quality 2, quality 3 straight from the blueprint? Or was it merged multiple times? How many businesses did it take for it to merge? This is actually a great idea. I think I'm gonna go to the feedback and put that in the feedback. That it would be nice if we can see the history of the business, you know, like literally the marriages. Was it off of a blueprint? First of all, right? What it was when it came out of the blueprint was what quality, and then for us, kind of like an NFT kind of thing, right? When did we mint it, or did we buy it from somebody else? When and how much did we pay for it? So yeah, like the history of an NFT would be nice to have for every business that we have on the lands, or just for any business for that matter, right? That would be really, really cool. So let's see which one is the one after we attack, because the bonus doesn't go to all the lands. Let me make sure that I do have my tools. All this talking. Oof, yeah, sometimes I forget to equip these guys. So we're good. We're good right there. So because these attacks land in different places, let's get some gold. I'm not sure which region is gonna be producing. All right, aerial bombardment. Which one is gonna be the one that's producing a good amount of gold? So right now, this is our lowest one. What have we got? This one is 10 BH and 35 BH. But this one, let's go here so we can prestige up. 146, 138. So the next region is making less. And where we at? We're 4 BH, 9 BG. Let's go. Let's bring this up to maybe 200, 222. Yeah, so like this one, right? It would be nice if we can like click on the history of the museum. I think I merged my museum. I've gotten a few. I think I got one from a blueprint some time ago. I should record all my blueprint reviews. Somebody just bought up all the blueprints. Speaking of blueprints, somebody just bought up all the blueprints that were on the market. Not so everything's just on the auction right now. But I guess somebody's really wanting to merge, or just really somebody wants to either start increasing the quality of their businesses or start really building on their cities, knowing that there's gonna be the whole amount. Watch, let's go to the market. Blueprints. Boom, there's no regular blueprints. Regular blueprints, nada, no items, nada. So somebody bought up all the blueprints. That was yesterday. So now the blueprints here are at 370. I got a couple. I got this bid for one of those. I got two of these bids for 370. And it looks like there's not a lot of blueprints here either. Somebody's buying up all the blueprints, so who knows? Maybe the price of the blueprints are gonna be coming back up. Maybe it was just a nice small little dip on the blueprint price. Let's see if everybody, see, they're not even, so we're just gonna go ahead and make a bid on these ones. So nobody else wants them, we'll take them. There you go. That's it. I'll let somebody else get the other ones if they want them. that. All right. So what do we have? If you go here to the little, you know where the vouchers are? If you go to the little eye, it tells you how many vouchers we have available. So available, we have 114 now. That's why it's showing that. And then it says in bids. So we got 25.9K in blueprints. So remember, at one point, at the beginning of season 3, the blueprints were like 10K. So this is like 2.5 back there. But anyways, I just buy blueprints because I just love blueprints. I love to merge. So that's why I have a few blueprints. How many gold blueprints do we have left? 6 gold blueprints. Businesses. I like businesses too. I mean, I've sold a lot of businesses too, especially when they're like qualities of like higher quality, because somebody might use them if they want to merge them, or why not? I was using them to get my to get my bonuses, right, with the diners. That's when I kind of like stopped. That's when I kind of like stopped. Stop selling them, or first I used them. So here, skins, we have a lot more skins coming up. If you look at my shorts, through the history of the shorts, on one of the shorts it shows Syntopia. Let's see which are the skins that we have coming up. Here it is. New skins, and you can look it up too. On the shorts, is on one of the shorts. Wolf Swap, Syntopia, Project Ishling, Lion, Capybara Nation have skins coming soon. So we'll see them here. Furniture, furniture is gonna get more expensive, I guess. Boosters. Alright. So yeah. So let's go back to the storm. So this is the way it's going right now, right? We're gonna, I guess, kind of miss this. At least I'm gonna miss keeping up and maintaining the best possible outcome. The best lowest earning region, right? Because of the bonuses, right? Like, so they're all 43, but it's the base. But yet after the bonus, it changes. So we have to I have to go, okay, well, from region to region, which is the one that's making more. See, right now we're at 148.77 BG, and until we change to the next region, let's go. So yeah, so that's the good thing about 145. So it went down. So the next region is making less. What do we got here? This is 2.25 BH, 190. Let's see if we can prestige this guy. Yeah, let's bring this guy up to the 90. There you go. And let's bring it to maybe 222. Let's bring it to 222. There you go. Now we are up to 52. Wow, the Auroras were up to 73, huh? Alright. Let's see what else we got going on. we're gonna try to eventually bring this guy up. Still at 189, 189. There you go. Let's go. And this one, of course, is a bank. This is an epic. This one, my friends, I am gonna level up one at a time. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about the updates. Are you gonna be working on your airheads? Let me know how many airheads you guys have. Also remember to go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you want to see more videos with the updates, my take on the updates. Yeah, go ahead and leave me the comments. So let's see, the next is I'm not sure, I didn't really pay attention to see if it went up or down. So where are we at here? 190 at 333, 333, 333, and 189. So we're gonna see if we can bring this guy up. Which region is making more? I didn't really pay attention when the amount changed to see which one has to be my strongest, lowest earning. Let's go, let's go. What? 45. Alright, let's do this. 52, 33. So the molten is a lower earning region. We have to make sure we bring it up. 189, where we at? 1BH, 1BH, and we're 89. So we're gonna bring this guy up. Let's go. And we are the lowest making region. I'll make that little dot go away so I can kind of see when I get to kind of check, keep an eye on. Yeah, 52. So anyways, yeah, I do have to bring this guy up too. We're gonna bring him up to 222 as well for now. Oh man. Wow. Bring it up to 261. Alright, so we are at 55 up here. Okay, okay. Ooh, that's it, huh? Let's see if we get some gold right here. There you go. Little gold don't hurt nobody. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Working on this prestiging. Of course, this one's right now, right, that I'm working on. But mainly also that the tower, the apex tower. So usually when I do it overnight, by the time tomorrow comes around, I have like more diamonds when after overnight, you know, and then I can just like go ahead and keep working on it. Let's see if we get some more gold. Just try our luck for gold, baby. Let's get some gold in this house. 175. Yeah, come on, bro. Getting this with the gold. Let's go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Some gold. Wow, this one goes to 670. I mean to 610. 670. Goes all the way to 610. I guess I can bring this up too. $265, 132. So I think this region is making more than this other one. Yeah, 233. 333. Yeah, 160. Well, I'm gonna have to bring you up sooner or later. Sure, why not? Let's get you two. Let's keep you there. Where you at, Lucent? 49. Well, not that much. We're gonna come back. Just keep going. There you go, 401. That's a good number, 401. So what's different here? Let's keep trying our luck. The daily. Come on. Let's go. No, 2 more chances. So speaking of boosters, pretty much the only booster, nice 48 BH. Pretty much the only booster that I was pretty much using was the lining, and pretty much when I would go to sleep, right? Because otherwise, like, everything just keeps changing, and I wasn't like really taking advantage of I wasn't taking advantage of the other boosters. Yes, they have 40, 14, 4, and 3. So this is the one that I would use the most. Like right now. Let's see. Let's go send some attacks, and then again, that's gonna change each region. But still, for now, let's go ahead and go send some attacks. So we are going to remove everything, so we can go all the way down to 0 and hit whoever's not there. Like, whoever's not playing. We'll remove everything. And so with the new update, this trick is not gonna work anymore. It's not gonna be as easy to just remove everything to go down to 0, because now it's gonna count the regions from it's gonna come all the businesses, right? So right now I'm go to 0, So I'm able to do the trick right now. This is gonna be the last week where I'm gonna be able to do this trick of dropping down to 0. Because now that they count all the regions, I'm not gonna go to 0. You know, I would have to remove all the businesses from all the regions. If I wanted to go to 0 after the update next week, I would have to remove all the businesses from all the regions in order to go to 0. So, changes are constant. It's the only thing that is constant, somebody said, I think. Let's see, do we have any weapons? Lock and load them. See, like right now, Veil of Venom, I'm not even sure if I really should like put them because there's only not every region. It's only, so I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna wait on the Veil of Venom until the next update, until it really starts hitting all my businesses, you know, until it counts more. I think most of my businesses are next to obstacles, so I'm still gonna keep using the Savannah for now. Of course, the highest earning business, and hopefully it'll affect, a good region. Always hopeful, and yes, let's hit them with everything we got. All right, so let's use a tag. We are at 0. Click on our name and lions, whatever. It's not playing. Just to double check. Remember, you can check that you have your weapons equipped by the percentage that you have on your message. If I had no weapons equipped, this message would be like between 10 and 20% or whatever, right? But I know it goes up to 140.69%. So that's a good way to know that I did have my weapons equipped, right? This is a good way to double check right there with the red numbers. So let's go for it. No, my bad. Let's start with the Savannah. Nice, 79. Let's go with the Millstone. Come on, guy. This is a good hit right here. There you go, 205. And let's go 25. Let's go something 25. Upper 20s. Let's go 25, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. That's a good way. That's a great hit to close the video. Alright, at least I have some more diamonds by the time I log back on. 70% overall for everything. That's pretty good. These are good hits. Thank you very much. Always make sure I unequip my weapons to make sure that I equip my tools back up. And then we can start putting businesses down. Again, enjoy things while they last, right? Let's go to 0. It's not gonna be able to be done anymore, but things are good while they lasted. It makes for good stories when we're in the X spaces. Remember when we can go down to 0? Remember when in the first competitive mode you could like literally like just buy your way up to the top because there was no multiplier and no, it was just a live score all the time. If I remember correctly, it was just a live score all the time. So you could just like literally just buy and boop, next thing you know, just buy your way to the top. So yeah, things are always evolving in this game. That's why I love it. I love ManeCity. Always evolving. There's always new updates. Gotta love it. So since I'm not gonna be able to do this trick anymore, then I might as well start building on this land for probably for diamond bonuses. That's probably what I'll do with this region, since I'm not gonna be buying any more arets on here. Instead of buying the arid, because instead of buying the arid here, I mean right now it's 486, but these are 486 million that I want to put into that apex tower. and so this price is gonna change, but the amount of return of diamonds, I don't think, that's not gonna change. That's gonna stay the same. They're only gonna adjust the price, which again kind of makes sense, right? So go ahead again. Last reminder, guys: buy your Arids, buy your Arids, buy your Arids, buy your Arids for every single region. If you haven't bought them, at least probably they start asking you to vote for vouchers. That's probably when I think you have like 15 before they start asking you for vouchers. So yeah, guys, go ahead and make sure we equipped the treehouse. All right, go ahead and leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe, all the good stuff. And as more things come up, we'll be here giving updates. Be on the lookout for Arwing and myself for a podcast. Should be coming up soon. And we'll be talking about these updates and many more things. All right. If you have anything that you want us to talk about, leave it in the comments, and I'll make sure we'll touch on anything that you want us to talk about. Just leave it in the comments. All right. This is EJ Oracle out.